Hello everybody, welcome back to Bulldog Weekly. I'm your host David.
And I'm Rachel.
In this week's episode, we will have a new guest with us on Small Talks, get a word from some club advisors, learn a little bit about how drama looks this year, and finally, take a look at how to make Butterbeer from Harry Potter. Wow, what an exciting week we have here.
It sure is. But before we get into all that, here's Principal Devoll with the week ahead.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Rundown. It's the second week of November, today's Sunday the 8th. And last week we dealt with Election Day, which was a day off from school. It kind of fouled up our hybrid plan for students. So we've got another day off this week, so I want to make sure that everybody understands what's happening each day. So Monday is October 9th, November 9th, and it's a normal Monday. So what's normal? There's nothing normal these days, but for our Monday schedule, it's a full remote day, meaning everybody's learning from home. Tuesday is November 10th. Now that's going to be a regular day one, cohort A in the building, cohort B at home. Wednesday, no school. It's Veterans Day. All right, so there's just nothing happening Wednesday. Thursday, we're back with cohort A back in the building. So we've got 2 days where cohort A comes in. We haven't seen cohort B yet. So Thursday the 12th, cohort A in the building, cohort B at home. Friday the 13th. We've got cohort B returns for their day 2 session. Cohort A will be at home. Now, it's Friday the 13th. Do you know when the last Friday the 13th was? Friday the 13th in March. Do you know what that was? That was quarantine day. That was the last day we were in school last year. Whew, let's hope we make it past this one. Take care.
Thanks for the update, Mr. Devoll.
First up, the menu for today is a new episode of Small Talks, where we get a word from our latest guest, Cole Dennison. Let's get right into it.
All right, I'm Cole Dennison. I'm a senior. Like boots, weightlifting, like America, other nerd stuff. Let's do it.
How was your day yesterday?
Yesterday was what, Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday slapped, actually. Looking at my boy Evan Smith for a while. Just like looking at him. Talking about our place in the universe. That was kind of the highlight of my day. Also got some flames shot at me with like a heat gun.
Whoa.
Yeah, shrink wrapping boats. Yeah. But pretty solid day altogether.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're really dreading anything?
Yes, very much so. College and also, well, not college in general. I'm excited for the process, but I'm dreading putting in the effort to get to that point and then having to put in more effort to further that goal, as well as possibly dying in the military. Because if I want to go to a college that I'm looking at, then I got to get a scholarship that pays for 100%, but also it's a 4-year active duty contract in the military. And that could not be fun, but hopefully I like it.
That's scary stuff.
I'll be all right, probably.
I believe it. What's your cousin's birthday?
Hold on.
I'm gonna have to bleep that out.
That's true. Month and a day. May 27th is Daphne's birthday.
I wasn't even thinking of Daphne, but sure, that works.
Do you know any other of my cousins?
Nope.
Good.
How do you feel about Pepsi?
Okay, all right. Look, my main issue with Pepsi is that it tastes like garbage, and anyone who drinks it is also garbage, because they just load it with fake sugars and more chemicals than Coke does, and it just makes it a far less enjoyable experience. And if you look at the variety of products, like even their diets are not better and they don't have as many flavors, or if they do, the flavors are bad. Coke's got like cherry, vanilla, that's like it. That's like the main Coke flavors. But Pepsi's got like Crystal Pepsi, that's garbage, that got cut. They don't have any good flavors for Pepsi. It's just a generally inferior product, and it makes people, in my mind, inferior.
So like if they're like at a restaurant and they're like, do you mind if it's like Pepsi and not Coke?
No, if I'm at a restaurant and they say, is Pepsi okay? I automatically default to ice water.
Wow.
I say no.
I don't think
Because I do not drink Pepsi.
All
I was at a
right.
wedding, and I asked my dad to get me a Coke, and he came back, and I took a sip, and I was like, Dad, this is Pepsi, and he said, no, it's not. I asked for Coke, and I said, yeah, I'm sure you did. Let's go look, and on their little soda gun said Pepsi.
How do you feel about the 1973 U.S. presidential elections?
I don't know.
All right.
So
Did you know
I really couldn't tell you.
Did you know that you have a demonic presence about you?
I've been told that before, surprisingly, but also no, because I don't believe it.
Uh-huh.
And I also don't believe in demons. So
Hot take.
whether, hot take, demons aren't real.
Before we did this interview, you called me and said that you wanted to talk about your role in the Ants movie.
Yeah.
What did you want to say about that?
Okay, so here's the thing, is I don't really like the part where we throw a bunch of ants into the volcano. And I think it'd be better if we like switched that up and had a bunch of ants throw me into a volcano. And like at some point I go back from ant size to regular size, but they're still like, I've committed ant war crimes. They still really don't like me, so there's enough ants in the world to like swallow me up in a massive ant swarm and kill me.
Well, here's the thing, though. That movie was released on October 2nd in 1998. Do you think that they're still like willing to make those changes?
I think so, yes. For me, absolutely.
What is your role in your community?
I do nothing. I don't do a lot. I do a lot of things for myself. And I'm generally a helpful person, I like to think, but I'm not any sort of officially appointed leader or any sort of official position in my community. It's also a very vague question, because is that like my town, my school, my street? Because
To you.
yeah, I guess you're right. I'd say specialist.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Would you tell me about your younger brother?
No.
We're closing out.
All right, sounds good to me.
Is there anything you'd like to plug?
No.
Oh, I forgot to ask. Is there anything you'd like to ask our beautiful little sweet young happy viewers?
Yes. Why would you do this to me?
Thanks for coming, man.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Happy to be.
Wow, that really makes you think, doesn't it?
Certainly does. I was very moved by those words.
Next, let's look at how clubs are being run this year with some words from our valued club advisors.
Hi, I'm Mr. Apperson. I'm here to talk about the Mock Trial Club for the 2020 school year. So Mock Trial Club is one where students will basically simulate the courtroom experience through a simulated packet of case materials. So they'll be given a specific case, either a criminal or civil case, and on a given day, they will be asked to sort of argue either for the prosecution or defense for that case. So students will take on the role of either a lawyer or a witness, or just kind of sit in the background learning about courtroom procedure, and they will argue the case in front of a judge and argue against another team from a different school. And then they can either switch sides for the next meet, or they can take the same side. Things are going to be a little different this year in that it's the first year where they're going to be running the entire program virtually. But they've come up with a pretty interesting system for how to do this over Zoom, and they've tested it out, so it should be a pretty interesting but doable experience. So students can expect that to be a little different logistically, but I think it is going to work. I think a number of clubs are adapting pretty well to our current conditions and should be able to run pretty smoothly given these circumstances. I guess the last thing that I need to address is whether or not I think cereal is a soup or not. I don't think it is, because unlike most soups, I think you can eat cereal either by itself or immersed in milk, and I think just dumping milk on something doesn't necessarily make it a soup, although I do love cereal and soup.
The perseverance that is going into making sure clubs run this year is inspirational.
You got that right, Rachel.
Along those same lines, up next we have some information from the Drama Club. Take it away, Margaret.
Hello, we are the OR Drama Reps.
Hi guys.
Hi, I'm Marina.
I'm Lucy.
I'm going to talk to you about drama today. I'm a drama rep. I am one of 4 drama reps.
I'm one of the drama reps this year.
We are really excited this year to still be able to put on a show despite COVID. And I'm just really glad that we still get our rehearsal times to just be drama. What we've done in the past year, we've put on shows, epic shows, awesome shows, the best shows in all of the galaxy. That's what we have done in the past year.
I was the costume director last year, specifically for Guys and Dolls, and I think I had a costume over 60 people, and it was crazy. We didn't get to do the show, but I had all the costumes, and they're all ready, and it was a ton of work. It was a lot of fun.
I've been a part of the club since freshman year. It's my favorite thing to do after school. I love going. I love being on stage, being backstage. Last year I was in costumes, and I started out on stage for the second show, but unfortunately it was canceled because of COVID.
How excited I am on a scale of 1 to 10, 11, because drama is gonna be epico this year.
This year I'm really excited just to be getting back as a club. Like, it's just such a huge family, and I've missed everyone so much over this quarantine because we haven't seen each other since like March. And I'm just really excited to see everyone, to get back to doing rehearsals, even though it is online. Like, it's just another fun thing that we get to do. And it's a little more normal because like this year has already been so messed up that getting back to this kind of feels like we're going back to normal, even though we're not. But I'm just really excited to see what the future holds, to see what the show's gonna be like, and I'm really excited to be drama rep.
My favorite thing about drama is the community, the teamwork, the just being able to just communicate with each other and get things done, and having a great time while doing it, and making lots of new friends.
Favorite thing about drama is that drama is the place where you can let loose all your personality. And that's where it's at, people. You can be yourself. You can be loud, you can be proud, you can be anything you want to be in drama. Alright. We want to tell you about a play we are doing this winter. It's called The Spoon River Anthology. It is a series of monologues about dead spirits in a small town. The monologues range from revenge to sadness to love.
All of just human emotions. It's great. It'll be fun. It's fun. We have some great monologues that we're going to do. Even though drama has been running over Zoom, the idea is to have it play outside in December in Marion. Gonna be a little cold, but I think we'll be okay.
If you're interested in joining or have any questions, email Jacob, our director, any of us at oldrochester.org.
And you should be able to fit right in. I think we have some spots left open for techies. And in the spring, hopefully we're gonna do a play that's on stage, and you can join then and audition, and it's loads of fun. I recommend it. Definitely try it once in your high school career. I don't know, see what happens.
Yeah, so
Good to know, Margaret. Thank you.
I can't wait for this year's production.
Last on the roster for you today is a special Harry Potter Month segment brought to you exclusively by Rachel, where we take a look at how to make butterbeer.
Whoa! Well, hello, fellow Hogwarts students. I am Gryffindor Witch Master Chef. Rachel, and you're watching an episode of Bulldog Weekly. It's a very special month. Month of November, we've deemed Harry Potter month, so that's pretty exciting. Today, we're going to be making Butterbeer, which is like the Harry Potter drink, which is it's like the Harry Potter drink. Now, I'm gonna make my ingredients appear before your very eyes. Here we go. I really hope that transition worked. This is a recipe I found on either Pinterest or Google. Oh crap, I gotta pull up the recipe. 1 second. We're already off to a really great start. I don't really have exact measurements, but they don't do math at Hogwarts anyway. So we're on the right track. We're just gonna make everything in here. There's a hair on it. That's gross. So first we have cream soda, which is like this one of the ingredients. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I was about to explode. It was a bumpy car ride home from the grocery store. That's like 1 cup. That's 1 cup. So I'm gonna pour that in. I'm also gonna move this part of the blender out of the way. This really in the way. Oh my god, it's stuck. What a fun segment this is gonna be, huh? This one. Yeah, I'll do like another half a cup. So I'm gonna do 1.5 cups. Cool beans. What's next? So I have some vanilla ice cream here. Ooh, I go to the store. And I don't know how much of it to do. Again, we're just gonna eyeball it. So I'm gonna talk about some Harry Potter stuff while here. Because this is a pretty easy recipe. And it's gonna be super boring if you just watch me make it the whole time. So, with that being said, I'm a Gryffindor. The best house. Yeah, it's gonna cause some controversy, but it's the best house. It's Harry Potter's house. Come on now. I've seen all the movies, like 1 time through. I'd say Azkaban and Order of the Phoenix are probably my favorite. It was the 4th and 5th one, I believe. Here's where we ran into some issues. One of the recipes I looked at called for like the butterscotch like topping that you do for like ice cream, and the store didn't have any of it. But I found butterscotch these butterscotch chips in my cabinet in the pantry. So we're gonna use some of those instead, and hopefully it works. My favorite character is Ron, which again I think not a lot of people agree with me on that. I really like Ron. I really like Ron Weasley. He's such a good guy. And he eats all the time, which I like saying though. Draco's a pretty good character. And Draco's supposed to be the bad guy. Everybody loves him. Rightfully so. Don't like Umbridge. Heck no. Don't like Voldemort. Heck no. Where does nose go? While we wait for that, actually, let's multitask like a good wizards do. So Butterbeer is like an orangey yellow color. I'm gonna add some food dye. This is optional. You don't have to do this. I'm just being extra. Oh man. I'm getting a little nervous. They're all stuck together, as you can see. So much fun. Ingredient-wise, I think that's it for right now. You just gotta blend it all together. My mom showed me how to use the blender before she left for work. The blender's really loud, so I might put some like Harry Potter music over the blending noise. I'm gonna move the blender closer over here so you can see the action. All right, this is the moment of truth right here. That was anticlimactic. Blend. It sounds pretty good. Oh, cap off. Ooh. That's what happens if you put soda in the blender, kids. Hey, check this out. Look at me go. I gotta get a nice glass for it. Hold on. Wait a minute. We did a good job with this. Before we drink it, I know, we're getting excited. Me too. We gotta jazz it up a little bit. Make it look fancy. Look at this. I think I really came through on this one. I'm gonna try it. There's still some in the blender. I'm gonna try this one. I've had worse. Lauren! Come here! I dyed it so it was more orange, but I kind of messed that part up. Okay, it's not that bad. It just hits different for a hot minute there. That first sip. It's warm. Why is it warm? Oh my goodness. Well, what an adventure that was. Yeah, it's not great. Happy Harry Potter month. Happy November. I hope you got something out of this. I don't know what. You can probably make this better than I can. They have recipes all over Pinterest. With that being said, I'm going to disappear now with my Butterbeer in hand. Thank you for watching, fellow wizards, witches, muggles, etc. Expecto Patronum! I really hope that transition looks cool.
Teachers and students, if you'd like to have something filmed and shown here on Bulldog Weekly, let us know at the ORC TV station.
Be sure to check out our video and social media channels for everything we've done here at ORC TV. We film sports games, town meetings, school events, and so much more.
That wraps up this week's episode of Bulldog Weekly. Until next time, I'm Aiden.
And I'm Rachel.
And this is Bulldog Weekly.